Hello, my beautiful friends, my most amazing special YouTube community, YouTube family. Welcome everyone to this video. I hope you will enjoy it. I hope you are waiting for some testing out products that I'm pretty sure you all know very well. Before I'm gonna start and checking the color, opening the packages, I have to say a huge thank you to two beautiful ladies that have sent me those sets. Do you know what? Would you believe it that I actually don't own, except those two, full sets of a color? I've never purchased any, so seeing this with my own eyes, it's quite amazing to see the whole set, how beautifully that looks. Thank you so much, Joanne. She sent me the Kitsch Flamingo as a first set and it was just amazing, huge surprise. Thank you so much. And it was waiting a little bit to be tested, and then in the meantime the actual salvage patina from Robbie arrived as well as a huge surprise gift. And so when I had those two in hands, sitting actually in my desk, I was thinking, wow, we're gonna do it together, checking it out together, two colors. Well, not comparing whatsoever, more like seeing if they can work together, seeing the first impression. I don't think I have to say how good the products are because everyone knows these products so well. Everyone loves Tim Holtz, which I'm not surprised. He's an amazing guy. So of course we love their products. We love the color selection that he offers and the actual techniques, the beautiful design team, and everyone has so many beautiful ideas. So yes, it's gonna be just a little bit of a trial, a little bit of testing out, a little bit of having fun, first impression of the colors, because I didn't open them off video and I was thinking off camera, and I was thinking, wouldn't that be amazing to do it together? I have two sponges. I've tried tiny of oxides of each color for some projects but the rest I really didn't try. So I think we're gonna just see the colors, first impression, and I really hope we will do some projects with these elements, either tags or cards or backgrounds or whichever. We will see what we're gonna do. We just have a little bit of a play, guys. That's all I really wish for. But thank you so much again for sending me those products, because oh my, I have to say, I am hugely privileged, and I know that I'm hugely lucky. I'm blessed to have friends like that who thinks that Marta may love it, Marta may like it, or I will send it to her. So that's quite amazing, don't you think? And I'm really happy to have friends like that who are, oh, look at the color, who are just so beautifully supportive, and just thinking that Marta may enjoy this, and I certainly am enjoying that. So we're testing out to start with the oxide, the distress oxide. Now I won't be saying that I'm like the most experienced and I know everything about the Tim Holtz products. I actually don't. I'm really just kind of, I love his products of all kinds, but I don't have the huge knowledge because I'm not a typical stamper and inker. That may change, we shall see. But I certainly like I love this pumice stone color. If you don't have it, if you don't own it, get it. Zoe is her. I heard it for the first time from Zoe. She's amazing. In the team of Tim Holtz, actually. I heard it from Zoe, I saw it on Instagram, and I was like, oh, the gray one, I certainly must get it. So I did. And yes, that was look at the beautiful pigmentation, gorgeous colors. I love them both, I have to say. And those who send it to me, I'm pretty sure ladies know exactly my liking and what I love. This is gorgeous color, and I think the actual color like now, it's far nicer, much more tealish, patinash looking, and whatever that is, more than it was advertised. I think in the real life. Hi Emily. Hi. It looks far more beautiful. It is gorgeousness color, and I tell you that because I really love the actual, I'm just trying to see around me, I love all sorts of patina colors, them, you know, tealish colors. I really pay attention to it, and this one is gorgeous. The pink one, very nice, like a bubblegum pink, all Kitsch Flamingo. Beautiful color. Now the question is, shall we try and just mixing them up together? Why not? as I said, I'm not like a, you know, stamper and super experienced when it comes to backgrounds and things, but you know what, let's just try it out. Let's just see what will happen and have a little bit of fun, have a little bit of play. But I just really wanted to say it out loud. Thank you so very much for sending those over, because it's just amazing. Would I get the whole sets? Probably I wouldn't. I probably wouldn't be able to afford the whole sets of colors. So it's quite amazing to have this opportunity thanks to you guys, because I'm able to test it out, show it to you, talk about it. Yeah, so thank you so much. It's really amazing, isn't it? Gorgeous color. Like, two of them are very pastelish feeling as well. Like, I know that the patina, it's oopsie all about going into more like a vintage style, the color for the vintage, for the rust effect and all. But I like the actual color now mix as well that we have here with the with like a bubbly effect, like a kind of pastelish look. Why not? And let's see what we have. Like, honestly guys, these products are just amazing. Whatever color you're gonna get, you will love it, and you will certainly love it and enjoy it and all. I'm pretty sure. I have actually purchased Mild Lavender, didn't open it yet. I purchased Tattered Rose, didn't open it yet, and Antique Linen. I have new as well color for me, new Weathered Wood, and a few more, but these are the three that I haven't tried yet. So yes, I'm slowly building my collection thanks to you as well, guys, so thank you so much. Now my question is, being so very much inexperienced, should I be changing my sponges using the actual Distress inks? Because oxides and inks are different. Did you know that? They are different. They for different reasons. This is like a regular ink and oxides are for it. Am I right? Correct me if I'm wrong, which is possible. They like would work with water and stuff, and you can sprinkle and they just react differently. Do you know what? For the test reason, I will change the actual little sponges, because I think I should, and we at least will have a comparison. What's the difference between those two? I think I'm a little bit confused myself in a way, in terms of, do we really need that many different inks in the same color? And it's gonna be interesting to see the difference between oh wow, what a difference. Okay, so now I get it. This is more like a regular paint, let's say, and this one is like a chalky paint. That's my first impression, and that's a good video with the, it's not the comparison thing, it's more let's see what the product is about. Let's just have a peek. Let's have a look. I'm honestly saying I don't watch videos of products to know them better. Oh, this is very wettish, because I really have I don't have time. I rarely catch up something. What a difference between this type and this type. So this is more wet. This is more like really hugely wet. This is more dry. These are more like, this is more in my liking. Oxides for sure, because they're like a chalky finish. I love everything about chalk. It's like I love chalk acrylics, as well as I love the actual watercolor chalk, which are the what you call them, watercolors. Emmy, what are the watercolors that I always use now? I lost my gouaches. Yes, thanks a million. So gouaches, the type of watercolor that it's actually, wow, I am quite speechless with this. I didn't think it's gonna be so different, because I never had colors from the same type to compare. I mean, for the same color. I either had, let's say, color in oxides or different color in the regular ink. So it's interesting now to see that. What I wanted to say, Marta, that also mixes well, but completely different feeling to it. Wow, it is a different feeling. Wow, I think I much more prefer this. So that's just an interesting view, I think, on someone who never tested these products together. Wow, I love how the color actually here blends in. The pink came up with the purple and all. It's just lovely, really, really nice. So great for all your background work. But there was something else I wanted to say and I lost the plot as always. So I have no clue what I wanted to say. Or maybe it will come back to me. So these are the actual inks. What comes in the sets as well, what comes in the sets is the reinkers. Am I right? Yes, the distress ink, and these are distress inks to re-ink the actual ink. So that's amazing. If you need to have more ink inside, if this is finished, like in the sponge, dry, used, whatever, you can re-ink it. So that's amazing. And I think, am I right, that this is the same thing for these? So these are the re-inkers for the actual Salvage Patina, and yeah, these are the re-inkers. So here you have the whole set. If you get it, you get the re-inkers. For someone who uses a lot of inks, fantastic. For someone who doesn't, like, I wouldn't call myself a huge inker, but again, it may change. I'm not saying no. You may not use it as much, but just so you know, it's there. What else is this? Ah, the paints. Is this like dabber? Because I love the dabber paints, like them things. Distress paint. Yes, it is, but there's no dabber. Am I right? Is there no dabber in it? Team, why is that? Why there's no dabber? Tell me, please, team. I love it. I love the sponge. I absolutely love it. And I can't understand why this is not... Is it because it's bigger? No, it's the same size. Or maybe it's there. I'll see. But if not, then it means that I have to use brush, which makes it lazy people like me. You know, I like the fact that there was sponge ready. You don't have to wash it, you don't have to do much about it, and it's there. It's very convenient, which this paint doesn't have it, I'm guessing, but we shall see. We shall see, because maybe I'm wrong. Let's see. Yeah, no sponge. How sad. Come on, team. Are there any sponge to buy? Or what's the story? Please tell me. Because I loved it. Like, it's the same, no? It is, without the dabber. Why is that? Is there any video? Anyone in comments, guys? Is there anyone here in comments can let me know why this happened? There's no dabbers anymore, because I've been trying to buy them actually. Would you believe it? I've been trying to buy them off because they're hard to buy these days for some reason. And maybe there are dabbers, the sponges separately sold. Tim, if you have any knowledge about that, which I'm sure you do, would be amazing to tell me. I know he's not watching this, but I'm sure that there's plenty of you that have the knowledge. What have happened here? Tell me. So, we'll check this out, of course. We check this out, sadly, with just a brush. This is what I'm like, I prefer to not have to do all these dirty kind of sort of work. But anyway, okay. Woohoo! So we have this, and we can just, is it jump in right directly? Like, awesome, because this is a great way, in a way. But yeah, okay, beautiful pink, beautiful teal. Let me grab brushes. I have them here, and let's see, oops, what we have here. So we have two brushes, Cooly Booly. Oh, one is hard. I didn't wash it on time. Okay, I'll use these two brushes from Ranger, by the way. This is the set of, I think, 7 brushes or something. Best of the best in the world of the set of the brushes. I'm trying to grab these that I like the most. No, they are in the set. Like, oh, I think the set comes like this and 3 more or 2 more, something like that. If I'll remember, I'll link it to you. My best of the best brushes in the world are these from Ranger. So yes, and they are very affordable price. So let's see. What I wanted to say, are they what? Are they acrylics? Fluid acrylic paint for oh, so it's acrylic, and it's fluid acrylic. Beautiful. Look at it. Absolutely gorgeous. So super, super pretty. Let's see this color now. Very nice, delicate, very, very bright. What a strange look here on the paper. My paper is not watercolor, it's multi-mix media paper, whatever that means. I grabbed it because I thought multi-mix media could work. So this is what we have. It's a lovely pigment. It's very liquid indeed. This is quite bright, this pink quite bright compared to the other. This not so much, not so bright. It's perfect, it's lovely. I like it. I actually love it, I should say. Okay, I'm gonna grab page number 2, I'd say, because we need to do a little bit of spraying. And I guess this page is already taken, so let's move this aside and let's grab some sprays. As you see, I have not opened them up, and yet again we have different sprays that are regular sprays, like probably what they called spray dye for papers, porous surfaces, shake well before use, acid free, clean spray nozzle. So are they water based? I'd say so. Where are you? Oh, I have to open this up. So I just didn't open this up off camera because I really wanted you to see that I really didn't try them, didn't test them. I actually don't know, do I have any? No, I do have some oxide. I'm very poor with my collection. Honestly, I'm very poor. And I have this color, and that could be... Oh, and I have from very old. I love this color. These two are the only distress stains I have. They're actually quite used. Let me see. They're quite used, like at least half. So I have iced spruce and fossilized amber. I love them. I really truly use them. I really like them. That's my only colors. They're probably like 5 years old sprays or more or something. So I don't own anymore. So I have 2 regular sprays, 2 distress oxide sprays. Oh no, this is normal as well. Sorry, I thought it's oxide. Oh, I would love to have white oxide spray. Oh, that would be amazing if it's existing. I don't know if it's existing. So I have the white one, which is also fantastic, and like I love it. So yes, my collection is growing thanks to you, my friends. But as I said, my collection isn't the biggest, but I think it's very difficult to have every color in every product on this and that. So yes, you probably understand. Okay, let's try it out. Shake well before use, they said, so we should listen. Shake well before use. I'm pretty sure we're gonna end up with splashes everywhere. So you know what, before anything, I'm just gonna grab some blue paper here and there, so we don't have our table too much of paint around. Maybe it will save us cleaning a little bit. So let's have that happening here. There we go. And we can do some spraying fun. I should have changed because I have some good clothes on me. But oh well. Let's do it. How about grabbing a little bit of stencil? Yeah, how about a little stencil? Why not? A stencil and no stencil. So, oh, beautiful. I love the color. There we go. So that's the regular regular spray. And here's the pink, beautiful bubbly color. I absolutely love them both, I have to say. Now, what will happen if we're gonna jump in with some touch of water? Oh, this water doesn't work, of course. Let's move on to another one. Let's have a look what happens. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. And let's see, does it go there? It goes down and all. Wow, fantastic. Let's try it out. Probably the chalky one, am I right? The chalky spray. It could be interesting to see. I'm gonna leave this to dry as it is. We're not gonna move it too much. We'll see. So stay tuned, guys, for the actual project. I think we're gonna do some card, maybe some ATC or maybe 52 cafe cards, something like that. Hopefully we're gonna make. And my little family is quietly sitting. they accidentally, maybe you heard a second ago a little noise. That was TV. Because when I'm recording, obviously the TV cannot be on, so it's always so much fun when they're like whispering to each other. Lucas and Emily usually whisper to each other. Hannah is asleep. I may actually move on for tomorrow with the project. I finish the test, leave it to dry, have a think about the project and come back to you. Obviously, for you it's gonna be the same moment, but for me it's gonna be the next day. So let's see what happens here. What's the color? Oh my, this is like heaven. I'm in heaven. Heaven color. It's a different experience, guys. So if you were wondering about sprays and the other sprays like oxide sprays and regular sprays, they are different. This is a chalky finish, this is not. So that's the difference that I'm feeling. It's even in a way different because of the chalkiness. It's a different sort of as well, a different sort of color in a way. It's still beautiful. All of these colors are beautiful, but there is like slight difference. Let's see what happens if we add a tiny touch of water in between and move. It's happening. Oh, it's gorgeous. So let's dry this quickly, like teensy. Let's see what happens. Oh, I love it, love it, love it. Actually, the two inks have mixed up with each other, which is fine. That's perfectly fine. But wow, looking so pretty, so pretty. Oh, I think the stencil have moved as well somehow. I don't know how this happened. I didn't catch it, but that's okay. That's okay. Let's grab this. Ooh, beautiful. Do you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna grab this page here and just flip this one and take this back, and let's, wow, dry this. Where is my, there we go. It is gorgeousness, absolutely gorgeousness. Now, if I was about to choose one of the type, I would go for the chalky one because I love chalkiness. But if you don't mind, if you're looking for regular, then you have the regular sprays. Oh wow, they are absolutely gorgeousness. Yeah, you can see the chalkiness there. The pigment is lifting somehow. I just absolutely love that. I have to say, hi Amy again. Which is your favorite color, pink or teal?
I really like them both together.
They are nice. They are nice.
Vibrant.
They really are. So guys, I'm gonna, oh yes, we have one more product, which is the actual embossing glaze. I'm not too sure if I have, oh I do have, okay, so we will do it. Then I have it. So we're gonna test it out as well, because I was sure, last week I wanted to do embossing and I couldn't find this dauber because I found only the old one. I knew that I ordered a new one, so here it is. But I just didn't know where it is until I just looked ahead of me, in front of me, and there it was looking at me. So we have the new for embossing. I love this one so very much, so that's awesome that I found it. And let's open up the actual inks as well. Not inks, the glaze, embossing glaze. Is embossing glaze the same as embossing powder, or am I just misreading, or whichever? Do you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna just clean this away and I'll be right back. Give me 1 second. Back to you. I have my embossed dauber, and let's have some embossing liquid happening here, and let's have it here as well. And we're gonna have two different colors jumping in, I guess, and we can do a little bit of maybe stamping. Do I have any nice clean stamp? I guess a stamp like this could be nice. This one, it's called Remember. It's wooden stamp, so let's just have a little bit of play here as well with the text. There we go, and one more, and let's go. Okay, awesome. And let's try the colors. So we have two of them, and I'm gonna grab as well a little bit this funnel tunnel. It's called Crafter's Tidy Tray. Crafter's Tidy Tray, if you're wondering. I usually use that for either inks, not inks, for embossing, or for the as you can see, the shine for the glitter. Okay, let's have a play with that embossing powder. Wow. Oh wow, I didn't do embossing for how many years? I'm not gonna lie if I'll say like a year or two or something, like ages. I mean ages. literally. So this is this. It's a nice change. So thanks for actually reminding me that Marta, there are different products that just paints or just woodies or whatever you're using. That, yeah, Marta, there are different brands, different type of products that you forgot that they're existing. So I think it's a lovely way that you kind of pushed me in a good way. I hope you know it's in a good way to actually use something else rather than what I usually and always use. And now with the embossing, we just have to emboss it, which means we have to heat it up hugely to actually emboss the ink, not the ink, the embossing, the powder. Yes. Usually it happens that it is kind of like burning nearly. Am I right? I didn't do it for like forever, so maybe I don't remember. Oh, it embosses shiny very much. I'm gonna show you that. Because I thought that maybe it's not shiny. Why did I think it's not gonna be shiny? I don't know, but it is shiny. You can see how it is actually, how it's changing. Lovely. The heat is setting it up, the whole the whole thing. The whole thing. Now don't touch it, be very careful, it's certainly hot. So yeah, there we go. So let's have a look. So that's how it is, and it should be, when it's dry, and it should dry, and it should be like permanent kind of thing. Can I touch it? Yes, you can. So it's like it's nearly like varnish. So we know that it finishes very shiny. Maybe the name glaze, embossing glaze, makes it to be glaze. Actually, yes, that makes sense. So this one, it's glaze, embossing glaze, so it's like a glaze shiny coverage. So wow, I actually liking it, I have to say. Certainly lovely with the text, with the stamping, something different for the background for your project. So certainly, have I said certainly like 20 million times? Certainly, yes. So certainly we will be using that today for the project, for the background. I'm gonna pause here, my friends, come back to you because it's probably midnight or so. So it will be lovely to spend some minimum time with family, right? Because I spend more time with my YouTube family today, so let's make it even. So I'm gonna come back to you with the project, so please stay tuned, come back to me. Well, no, don't turn off the video. I'll be back tomorrow, but you're gonna have the project starting in 3, 2, 1. I have to be back before anything. The color actually of these are different. Look, like it's a different sort of patina. It's more like a mint, well, more like, it's different color. Same for this. It's more bubbly. This one is more bubbly than this. So actually the colors of these are different. I mean, they're still pink, they're still green, they still what they should be, but the shade is different, just so you know, because I think it's quite interesting to see. So all 3 sets, let's call them all 3 sets, so, or 4 sets. So the inks, the sprays, the inks, and the embossing, they kind of vary from each other. It's interesting to see, because I was thinking, really, what's the point of having the same color in 7 products? Well, every product acts differently. Obviously, you need it for different purpose, and apparently the shading, whenever they achieve the shading, the colors, when they produce their product, when they manufacture it, it appears to be slightly different, which is super exciting, I think. So definitely you're gonna see the project starting.
strange thing, so don't run away. I'll be here with you while the world goes through what it has to, but it will pass. Everything's changing so fast. And this is what it's like. See in the end in our time. Everything's changing so fast. See a distant light glowing. If you're scared, you can't show it. There's a mountain of moments coming our way, yeah, yeah, yeah. And it's new and it's different. A great pull, don't you feel it? And you know that you'll miss it if you run away, yeah, yeah. I'll be here with you. And this is what it's like. See in the end in our time. Everything's changing so fast. And this is how it feels, watching the words become real. Everything's changing so fast. Everything's changing so fast. Crowded, we never fit in. There'll come a day when we will make all the promises last. Everything's changing so fast. Everything's changing so fast. Ooh, this is what it's like. See in the end in our time. Everything's changing so fast. And this is how it feels, watching the words become real. Everything's changing so fast. Everything's changing so fast. Everything's changing so fast. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You used to tell me a story, and I used to wonder and question the sky. Why are we keeping this, holding this back? There are some words that fly straight to the heart, and some voices can reach through the dark. Searching deep, touch what we keep under wraps. I can't hear you. Speak up, speak up. Let it steer you. This life, this love. Once upon a time we were brave. Maybe we can be that again. Go tell the world they need to see. It's not just for you, it's It's not just for me. Go spread the word, sing it aloud. Time to be heard, the secret is out. There are some whispers that dare to be free. Louder, louder, they search for the key. Why don't we help them to make their escape? I can't hear you. Speak up, speak up. Let it steer you. This life, this love. Once upon a time we were brave. Maybe we can be that again. Go tell the world, they need to see. It's not just for you, it's not just for me. Go spread the word, sing it aloud. Time to be heard, the secret is out. Go tell the world, they need to see. It's not just for you, it's not just for me. Go spread the word, sing it aloud. Time to be heard, secret is out. We were born in the silence. It was constant and quiet, and the sun always shining where we spent our days. And now everything's changing, making wild such a tame thing. It feels right, that's the strange thing. So don't run away. I'll be here with you while the world goes through what it has to, but it will pass. Everything's changing so fast. And this is what it's like. See in the end in our time. Everything's changing so fast. See a distance